Hello everyone, welcome to the 2011-12 Men's Basketball Wayne State Warriors GLIAC Preview. Coach, you begin your 11th season here at Wayne State, coming off a GLIAC Tournament championship last year, a 22-8 record, 14-5 in the GLIAC, and also posted a 13-1 record at home. Coach, first off, welcome back for another year, and I bet your expectations are once again high for your team.
Yeah, the guys really responded last year. I thought they had an outstanding year, and certainly I was pleased that Jerry Oden and Brian Smothers could go out with a championship. I thought they had outstanding careers, and it was joy to coach those young men. And
Coach, you bring back 8 players from last year's team. Leading the way, you have Ike Udino, the talented 6'8" center. He'll be a redshirt senior, so you got him for one more year. Just talk about getting him back again.
Well, Ike will play a big part in our success this year if we have any. From the standpoint that he is a senior, he's been there, done that, and we certainly look forward to him stepping up to the challenge. Offensively, he'll have to be a little bit more aggressive for us this year. Last year, defensively, he was outstanding. I thought he always took the other team's top offensive player, but offensively, Ike's got some good ability, and we just got to do a better job of getting him the ball down low.
And then you return Mike Hollingsworth, became a very, very intricate part of the Warrior offense last year. He's a very athletic player. Just talk about Mike.
Yeah, this will be a big year for Mike. It's one thing to do it one year, it's another thing to be able to do it back-to-back. So Mike is a tremendous athlete, like he said. He's gotten a lot better offensively from the standpoint of shooting the ball from outside. So last year teams had a tendency to want to sag off him, but Mike's shooting the ball exceptionally well. And, he was one of the top players in the league, and like I said, his biggest contributions will come from leadership, because I know he can do it on the court, but with losing Smothers, Mike is going to be the top guy on the scouting board now, and he'll have to step up to the plate.
And, speaking of Brian Smothers, you lost a senior to graduation. Brian was just the floor general out there for you guys for, those last couple of years. Dale Brundage will step into that role of point guard. Just talk about Dale. He had, in the GLIAC tournament last year, he hit some big shots down the stretch for you guys.
Dale's contributions come on the defensive end. He never gets tired. He's constantly going 100 miles an hour out there, and but he's been a joy to coach. This is his 4th year in the program, and that's where a lot of our success will lie. Is we got some young men that have been in the program and are coming back for their 2nd and 3rd years and 4th years. So, but Dale has done an outstanding job. He's a very coachable young man. A great on-the-ball defender, and that's where Dale causes the other team so much problems because it starts out front. And Dale's done a great job for us.
And sophomore Gerald Williams-Taylor became a big-time post presence for you guys last year. Was nagged a little bit by a shoulder injury, but when he was healthy, he was a force down low.
Gerald's probably our most improved player so far over the summer and through individual workouts. Tremendous athlete also. A little undersized for the post, can play on the perimeter, but he's a tough matchup from the standpoint if you put a big guy on him, he's quick enough to go around him. Put a smaller guard on him, he'll definitely post him up. But, tremendous, like I said, athlete. We're looking for him to step in from the standpoint that we lost Jerry, and we pretty much went with a 3-man post rotation last year, and Gerald stepped right in there and helped with that.
And on the perimeter / post, your guard forwards, you have Stacey Waters, Brian Coleman. Both can shoot the 3 very well, and can go in there and get some rebounds for you guys.
That's definitely an area we got to improve in is our 3-point shooting this year. And those 2 guys will be at the top of the list. Both of them have beautiful strokes. It's just a matter of them, maintaining their confidence all year long. I know sometimes, Stacey and Brian, they sort of get a little down. But, when you predicate your game on a jump shot, like I tell them, that's going to happen because, jump shots come and go. But, those young men are very long and athletic, so they can help us on the defensive end also.
And then Ian Larkin, forward for you guys, had some highlight put-back dunks last year. Just another important post player. You want him to grab rebounds and stuff. Just talk about Ian's game.
Quite frankly, Ian will be our most important player for us this year. His contributions will determine how far we go from the standpoint that you know, he came off the bench last year, although he played starting minutes, but, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of pressure on him because we had Jerry. He's taking Jerry's spot, and Jerry, you know, did a great job for us and was a consistent double-figure scorer for us. So Ian is capable of doing all those things and so much more because he can shoot the ball from outside, and his contributions got to come on the defensive end. He's got to step up and take over where Jerry left off at, and, you know, also be able to defend down low.
The home opener for you guys, season opener, Bellarmine University, reigning Division II national champion. They'll come to the Mathi here and play the Warriors. You know, just talk about how opening, you know, just with such a big game on your schedule this year.
Well, you got to play them at some point. You know, not really on the first day, but Bellarmine's a really good basketball team, very well coached. Coach Davenport's done a great job, and, you know, obviously, you know, it shows by the success they've had since he's been there, and it just, you know, ended with a national championship. But we played them early last year, and I knew they had the ability to win a national championship, having, you know, had another opportunity to see them play in the NCAA tournament, and they beat a very good Fair State team to get to the Elite Eight. And, you know, if you want to be the best, you got to play the best. And the only good thing about that game is we get them coming to the Mathi.
Mm-hmm. Coach, as always, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the 2011-12 men's basketball preview.